and welcome to this month's Sold Real Estate Update. My name is John Poltrock with the Poltrock team at RE/MAX, and my job today is educate you on what's really happening in the real estate market here in Cherokee County, and that encompasses Murphy, Andrews, Brasstown, Marble, and a lot of our other smaller communities in the area. So I want to teach you what's really happening out there. No hearsay, no people talking on the street corner. These are absolute facts that I pull myself each and every month. And if you're one of our customers, thank you for your business. I hope you find this information very useful. And if you're not one of our customers, give us a call. We'd love to work for you and put our knowledge and expertise to work for you. So let's get on with it. The real estate market is really doing much better than what it has year over year. So here's some great facts. 44 houses sold in the month of March. That's tremendous. To see that many houses, up 42% from last year. That's a big number because only 31 houses sold in March of 2015. So to have that big of a jump is a really nice thing. Now, there's a couple of other things going on in the market. You know, everybody's saying the market's going up, and the facts are that they are. It really is going up right now. We're starting to see where the volume is increasing, the prices are showing signs of increasing. There's a lot of really good things happening in the marketplace. But there's also some things that are kind of confusing and not necessarily great. So check this out. 12 pieces of land sold in Cherokee County. That's down 25% from last year. So what does that mean? Buyers and sellers are having a totally different experience in the housing market versus the land market. And the land market is not experiencing the same boom that the housing market is. There's well over 700 pieces of land for sale in Cherokee County and only 12 sold in a month. So there's a lot of supply and there's just not as much demand. Now don't get me wrong, land is definitely selling and some stuff is selling fairly quickly. But on average, it's taking quite some time because there's a lot to choose from and there's not as many buyers so they can take their dear sweet time. And in a lot of cases, they do. Now, the one that perplexes me the most, let's switch back to the housing market. The one that perplexes me the most is it's taking 245 days on average to sell a house. That's a tremendous amount of time. In fact, that's 10% longer than it was this time last year to sell a house. Now, there's different camps in saying what that means. And that's a great question. What does it mean? I don't know, to be honest. There are some camps that are saying that the buyers are taking longer to choose their house because they're having to pay more to get it. But then we see houses selling in 2 days, a week. But then we see stuff that's taken on average much longer. So it's a really interesting anomaly that we're seeing because you would think as prices are going up, demand's going up, the houses would sell faster. But as of today and as of last month, it's the exact opposite. It's actually going up some. And I'm going to continue to watch this and see if I can find out some more information on what that means. Now, if you're selling your house, this is a great thing. There's only 440 houses on the market for sale today for buyers to choose from. That's down 20% year over year. And if you're selling your house, that's a great thing because used to, buyers would have 12, 15, 18, 20 houses to pick from in the parameters they were looking for. That's not the case anymore. If they find 3, 4, 5, 6 houses that really fit what they're looking for to choose from, that's a bunch. So you don't have as much competition is what that boils down to. So when your house is on the market, buyers don't have as much to pick from, so it gives you a greater opportunity to sell. Now here's another one that's not the best move, I don't think. You've got the average price over the last quarter was $134,826. That's down over $12,000 from last year. Now, part of that is there's some new cabins being built that are under the 100,000 mark, so that kind of brings the averages down. But it does seem like people are starting to spend a little bit more money. So I don't know that this is necessarily indicative of some kind of trend out there. I think it's that there's more stuff for people to choose from and people are entering the market under the 100,000 range. So to me, that doesn't worry me that much right now, but it is interesting to see that drop. Now, here's another cool thing. The market average to sell a house is 93.6% list to sale ratio. What the heck does that mean? All right, so here's what it means for you. If you have a $100,000 house that you're trying to sell, on average, you're going to sell for $93,600. That's what that means, and that's across the entire marketplace over the last quarter, so the first quarter of 2016. That's interesting. Now, here's something I want to tell you because this is really good for you. The Poltrock team, myself and my team of agents, we average 97.8%. So that means that on a $100,000 house, and for every $100,000, we get you $4,200 more than your average agent. That's huge. That's big money. So if it's important to you to make sure that you get the most amount of money possible for your house, you definitely should call me. Let's talk, because we average substantially more money for you and in your pocket than what the real estate market averages. That's a big deal to your bottom line. So definitely let's talk about that. And one of my favorites, 56.8%. That is how many of the houses that sold in the month of March that RE/MAX either listed and or sold. We've got a great group of agents right now, and we're out there selling houses every day, and over half of the houses that sell in Cherokee County, RE/MAX does. So hopefully you find this information very, very helpful. And as always, look at the links below, because there's a bunch of good information. I'm going to include several things that I don't normally. You're going to have your houses and land and commercial properties that sold in the month of March in the link just below here. And I'm also going to put January and February. That way, if you weren't able to watch the last couple, you can see everything that's sold in the last quarter. So that's pretty cool. Check it out. See what's selling. That is definitely the most popular part of our sold update. And if you're not a subscriber to our list where we send it directly to your inbox, unfortunately you won't have that there, but don't worry about it. Look at the link just below here as well. Sign up for our sold update and you will get that information delivered straight to your inbox. Also, we have our exclusive statistics attached as well, so please feel free to download that. Each and every month I include our absorption report so you can compare what's happening in the real estate market as a whole and the price range that your property happens to be in. It breaks the market down so it's not so just, you're not going to flip it out. You're looking at just the price ranges that apply to you. Also, I will include our quarterly statistics where we'll have the 2015 and 2016 statistics. That way you can compare them side by side, check them out, and see what really is starting to go on. And as always, myself and my team are here to help you, so if you have any questions, concerns, if you don't have your property listed with us and you're considering selling, give us a call. We'll do a full market analysis on your property. That way you can know what to expect. If you're working with us right now, we really appreciate your business. Thank you. We appreciate your continued recommendations, and anything that we can do for you, just let us know. Thank you for choosing the Poltrock team. Happy selling. Take care.